Right, so I'm here, yeah, with Elma, you get me? From this year's Love Island 2019, the greatest Love Island there's been so far, in my opinion. You didn't have Instagram before you came onto Love Island?
No, I've learnt a lot recently.
What
I
have
didn't
you
know
learnt?
well, you got Insta.
That pics are real.
Pics are real. I've got a lot of pics. I've had a lot of it. I didn't know that you can get so many different types.
Has anybody sent in any small ones?
A lot of small ones.
Yes, I mean, we're people too, is what I just tried to get. That's what I tried to put across to people, that we are people too. Right, now, you and Maura had a little bit of an issue while you were in there, in that you were coupled up with Anton,
yes,
but then Tom started giving you talks. Now, to out here, it looked like you was really open to getting to know Tom. That's how it looked out here. Tell us how it is from the inside of your spirit.
I mean, you can't trust a man with a jawline that's sharp, one. Two, I don't think I think I'm just a friendly person.
Yeah.
I think people mistake friendliness for flirting.
Yeah, I've mistaked it a couple of times in this conversation, but we'll move on, we'll press on. Do you feel like Tom was more into you or Maura?
He was more into me.
Yeah, I thought that as well. I thought I seen that happen, and then like when you had left, it was like Maura had become somewhat of a consolation prize of a like, all right, she'll do. What has it been like watching it?
I've not watched myself in it, but I've watched since I've been out. I'm really emotionally invested. I cry so much.
Really?
I cry about it. I cry about it all the time.
What's the last thing that you cried about?
When Michael and Amber parted.
Okay, now let's get into Amber for a second, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, I out here have strongly felt like Amber has moved certified.
She has.
So that's what I was wanting to ask. From the inside looking out.
She's 20 times better in real life.
Really?
Like when I say she's so to the point that like, but she doesn't hurt anyone in any way because it's just truth. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, no, I rate Amber highly. For her age, she's 21.
Yeah, she's young, but I think obviously Michael has called her immature a lot of times.
Childish,
but
she's not childish.
Yeah, but I think she's actually very mature. But what did you feel like watching Michael's actions there towards the end?
He broke my heart.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I had words with him last night. He did actually break my heart.
You had words with him. What did you say to him? You actually said it to him?
Yeah, no, I did.
What did you say to him?
I did. I just said to him like,
why?
Because I just think he's yeah. What did you do that for? I said, are you aware that you would have won? He was like, it wasn't about winning.
How do you feel about Molly and Tommy?
I really like living with them. Like,
what was their relationship like?
Exactly what you say.
Okay, but different people are seeing different things. Some people are determined to believe that Molly May's faking it.
I don't understand where people get this from.
I don't get where they get that from either. I don't feel like she's faking it. I mean,
she's categorically not faking it.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just the way she says it. But.
Yeah, I don't think she's faking it either. She did not care one bit about stepping on Yuande's toes when it came to Danny.
That's true.
And that had everybody out here riled up to the maximum. So I feel like she's the kind of person that she would say something. Do you know what I mean? She would like.
I feel like she would.
Yeah.
Even if she went around it a really nice way, I think she would still say what she felt.
Yeah, I think if she wasn't feeling it, she would say so. How did you really feel about Anton? Did you feel like you two would have been a thing?
Do you know what? I reckon, because the 2 days that we spent like together,
you weren't
like
cool
in bed,
with the tight jeans?
I won't call them. That's not a bit of me personally. But I mean, I'm sure there was things. Well, he didn't like people with brown hair, to be fair.
Okay.
Not people with brown hair. He didn't like brunettes.
Yeah.
No, he. I don't know. The last 2 days we spent together, we actually really got on. Like we laughed a lot. We didn't take anything too serious.
Yeah.
But what was for me wasn't going to pass me, and he was not for me clearly.
Wow.
So it's a wrap.
Biblical with the.
Moving onwards and upwards.
Did it bother you seeing him crack on with Belle?
No, because I actually do you know what? He wanted it so much that I actually wanted him to find someone.
You weren't in at the same time as Belle, were
No.
you? No. What do you think of him and Belle?
I think they're a really funny couple actually. I could watch them all day because I feel like she would put him in his place and I feel like he would take it.
I like them as a couple, but I feel like I like them as a couple more than he does. I feel like he keeps trying to leave her. Like I'm like, stay where you going?
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, bro. Like and leave her for where? You know, leave her for why? Where you going? Like there's no one else there that wants you. Like
you've been lucky, you've been chosen. Just leave it there.
And I think Belle is so certy. I feel like
she's banter to watch.
I feel like she's so hardcore, like, and I feel like she's been so respectful of him. She's not allowed disrespect to happen to him, not once with any of the other girls. Even Maura yesterday, Maura said something about he doesn't shave his legs when she was talking about Curtis being manly. Then Belle was like, don't talk about my man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she's like, I feel like she's defended him so many times.
She has.
And he didn't even know that she was that road and that on it until he messed with her. She was so nice to him. She's shaving your bottom, bro. What more? Would you have done that? Would you have shaved his bottom?
Yeah, I'd shave your bottom if you asked me to. Exclusive.
The camera. No, I'm joking. Danny and Arabella and the You One Day situation. How did you feel about that one?
I'm gonna be honest. I was Team You One Day all the way,
Yep.
and I still am Team You One Day, and I told Arabella that. But I'm very like, the first thing I felt like I had to do to everybody once I met them, if I said something about them, even like yesterday, like met Michael, I was like, I don't think what you did was right.
When I see these guys, I'm not gonna give the same energy. I'm gonna pretend I never said. I'm gonna pretend I didn't slander them for 7 weeks. I'm gonna just be fake. Oh hi, I'm your biggest fan. Like, if I see Michael now, like, oh bro, I love you. You killed it.
You done what you needed to do to Amber. Well done, you.
That's why I think friends are fake. Because when I was looking at Michael's stories yesterday, and there was so much people like, you smashed it, you done, and he was reposting them, and I was like, if I was his friend, I would have been like, fam, you didn't smash it. Like, we can still be friends, and I tell you, you see that one there? You messed up epically, and we can still be friends. And I love you. You're my boy, but you sucked. You sucked on that show, bro. And then that we'll still be cool. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. But yeah, thank you for chatting with me, and hopefully remember me, shout me out. No,
I will shout you out.
But no,
we're growing together.
Yeah, we'll grow together. Yeah. We'll grow together.
I mean, I'm shaving your ass like that. It's all
yeah,
happening.
right.
Heard it here first.
You heard it here first. This is Elma from Love Island 2019. We're out.